Hello, everybody. And welcome to another ASMR video. Today, I'm going to be doing just a trigger assortment of four random triggers. But two of them I actually got very recently this weekend. Oh, stomach growl. The stomach sounds guy would like that one, even though it's just a little one. I'm not gonna crack my knuckles in case you don't like that, because there are people, I don't mind that sound, but there are some people who hate that sound, so I'm not gonna do it. But anyway, I have four triggers, four triggers. Four triggers, two of which I got today. And I'm just gonna do a shorter video, maybe 11-12 minutes, and it's just gonna be with these four triggers, talking about what I've been up to. And so here's the thing, I know I said I was going to do like an ASMR video for like follow this, I keep bringing it up, but like the idea kind of bores me. And I mean, I've been making a lot of what you might call traditional videos recently. And so I was thinking I might just go back to doing, for today, since I wanted to, it's been like about 10 days, I think, since my last video, so I felt like I had to make a new one. And so for this one, I'm like, okay, I don't want to do the follow thing. I don't have enough time for it, because it's getting pretty late. It's almost 8 o'clock. And so I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna do some triggers, and I'm gonna talk about how this weekend has been. It's been a pretty fun one. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. By the way, before I begin, I just want to let you guys know, I think after this, my next video is gonna be the long-awaited ASMR in Dutch 2. But since YouTube removed my first ASMR in Dutch, it's actually gonna be ASMR in Dutch number 1 again. But my Dutch has improved massively, I think, since the last video I made in it. So let's start with these. Oh, I forgot these ones fart. I'll just tap on them like this. Let's turn up the gain a little bit. So, oh wait. I don't know if you guys like that sound. I kind of like it. But anyway, so this weekend, my cousin is over, and she is addicted to squishies. It is insane the amount of squishies she has. And by squishies, I mean that as like an umbrella term for all kinds of like stress balls and like Neatos and those kinds of items. I'm actually just going to, so I was thinking about doing an ASMR video that was like ASMR with squishies. Right here, I'm gonna have to stand up to get this one. You got some accidental mic scratching, courtesy of my shirt. This is another one I really like. It's my 6'7", Dumpling 6'7". I think I've shown this on the channel like once before. But I was thinking about making a, oh my god, this is what I was about to start saying. I was thinking about making a full video with just squishies, but the thing is, as much as I love how it feels to squish a squishy, I hate some of the sounds that they can make. The sounds they make can really get out of hand. got this table beside me. There's probably 15 squishies. 15 at least of like the Nitos and the different types. Dude, weird noises keep happening, bro. But yeah, okay, I think I'm done with squishies, I'm not gonna lie. Because as much as I love squeezing a squishy, squishing a squishy, squeezing a squeezy squishy, squishy squeezy squishy, I don't like the sound they make. But yeah, so I was thinking about making a full video just because of the wide array of squishies I have in front of me that I can use, but like I hate the sound and I don't want to make a whole video out of a sound I hate. So yeah, okay, next thing I want to show you. So this is water. Yes, this is water. And you might be wondering, what is this is water? Well, this is water is a speech in the form of a book. It is a speech by the one and only David Foster Wallace. I do really like David Foster Wallace. I read all of this today. I got this today and I read it all. And you might be wondering how. It looks like it's pretty, there's a lot of pages in there. It's like 130 pages. Well, I don't know why they did this, but this speech is spread so thin over these pages. Now, don't blame the writer, don't blame David Foster Wallace, because this was only published as a book after he died. He had no say in this. But it is kind of weird. I wanted it in book form though, so I did get it. Because you can read it for free online, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to have it as a book. So I got it, and if you know anything about him, if you know anything about David Foster Wallace, you know Infinite Jest, his most popular or his most well-known book. In fact, my phone is being propped up by a very, very large copy of Infinite Jest right now. I own Infinite Jest, The Broom of the System, and now this one, This is Water. It's only like 3,000 words. 3,000 words, as opposed to Infinite Jest, which is like 500,000. But so this one was very short. It only took me about an hour to read it. I really liked it. Okay, next is this CD. It's a CD. I still do collect CDs. I don't know if you guys remember this. If there are any OG viewers of the channel here, you might remember when I used to do videos of like my top 10 albums ever, which I think recently, within the last year or so, year or two maybe, I saw somebody ask if I can do an updated version of my 10 favorite albums of all time. And let me tell you, you are going to get a much different answer than I gave in the last video, because my tastes have expanded and changed so much. This is one of my top 10 favorite albums of the century, but I don't think it breaks top 10 of all time. But who knows? It might. It actually, honestly, it makes a case for it. So you might be wondering, I'm acting very mysterious and enigmatic with the CD. What it is just Quadeca's I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. Now, again, between this and the David Foster Wallace speech, I am pulling out some niche items for this video. this is a pretty niche album. This is I Didn't Mean to Haunt You by Quadeca. If you are a 2020s music snob, you probably know it. But if you are just a mainstream music listener, you probably don't. Although Quadeca is starting to gain some mainstream attention with this new album, Life 1, that's on the way. This came out in 2022. The back has no track list. In fact, there's no track list anywhere on this. But that's okay, because I remember the track list. I got this yesterday in the mail. It came so fast. It shipped out from Ohio, and the next thing I knew, it was here at my town, which is in North Carolina. I mean, that's like 8 hours on a drive to where it was. It came from the Cleveland area. It's like about 8 hours from where I live. And so, I mean, it sped through that system. It was here in like 2 to 3 days after it first got its like shipping label created. So the whole process took like 3 days. It came very fast, very quickly. But yeah, I really do like this album. If I had one recommendation of music to give, it'd be I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. So good. So, it's about a ghost. You can kind of see the ghostly figures, as well as this little house. It's a pretty creepy album at times. It's a good Halloween album, I think. If there was one album that could give that Halloween vibe. Give that Halloween vibe without being explicitly Halloween songs, like spooky, scary skeletons. Like, that is a weird, dumb song. And these are not dumb songs. These are really good songs. Okay. I'm just gonna set that down. Last but not least, I have this Budapest. It came from Budapest in Hungary. Hungary. I think it's in Hungary. I feel like I know my European geography well enough to confidently say it's in Hungary. Now, I've never been to Hungary or anywhere in Europe for that matter, but this hat did come from Budapest because my friend's family went to Hungary and I got this hat. This is one of my favorite hats. It's up there with my Steelers hat. Now that sounds contradictory because I'm wearing a Rams shirt, but just don't mind it. This video. Remember, the next one's probably going to be the Dutch one. Now, I apologize because this video, of course, wasn't the best I can do, but it was kind of rushed out, and I don't want to, I want to put out content, and I mean, this wasn't horrible. I think it was still a solid video. I got some good mouth sounds in. Hopefully it was tingly, hopefully it was relaxing, even though I feel like I could have done better. first time watching and you thought this was pretty rough, I promise this is not the normal quality level. And I will be back in the next few days with a Dutch video. Or potentially some other video. Who knows at this point. But just know, I'm sorry if this one wasn't as good as I usually make it. But anyway, goodbye. Good night, good day, or afternoon, evening, morning, night, depending on when you're watching this video. And I'll see you guys